Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this very quick headband. So this is just an additional step to the one that we just made. Remember, we made the one that had pleats right here. So we're just adding this top piece. So this can be worn as it is, as a headband, or you can use it to accessorize your turban base, meaning you can wear this, then put this on top like that, and you have yourself some style of a turban. So let's go ahead and get started. This is my fabric. So my fabric measures exactly the same as the previous headband that we just made. It's whatever your head circumference is by 14. However, if you want it to be wider, you can put like maybe 14, 15, 16. Or if you want it to be narrow, take down a few inches. So the choice is yours. So what I'm going to do is, just like the first headband that we made, I'm just going to fold this in half. This is our good side, of course, and this is our bad side. Some people say this is the right side, this is the wrong side. What you're going to do is we are going to fold it in half, and we're going to go to either our sewing machine or serger and join this piece up. After I have used my serger, we're going to go to the next step, and we are going to turn this inside out. And we're going to make sure the place that we just saw that is our seam is in the middle. Then we're going to fold this in half, but this time the middle is on the outside, like that. So fold it in half, and we're going to go back to our sewing machine or our serger and sew again a straight line from here all the way to right here. Our piece is joined and our headband is coming up together. So then the next thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a needle, and do a running stitch. However, I always say you do not have to use a hand needle. You can just use your sewing machine and just do regular pleats like that. I just use a hand needle because it's a personal preference, and I like how it looks when I gather using a hand needle. That's it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to close this up. So our main piece is done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it aside so I can work on this piece right here. So this piece measures, this is what it looks like. It's also folded. When unfolded, it measures 6 by 4. I'm going to repeat, 6 inches long, 4 inches wide. However, if you want it to be thin, as I always say, work with your measurements, make it narrow. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold this in half with the right side facing up, and I'm going to go to my sewing machine and sew a straight line from here to here. Again, you can use a sewing machine or a serger, whatever choice you want, because we do not need this to stretch so much. So just use what you have. My piece has been joined, and this is how it looks. I used a serger with mine. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to turn this inside out, and we are going to go to our sewing machine and do the final step. So what you want to make sure is you want to fold it like that. Once you turn it inside out, you want to make sure that this seam allowance part is on top, but once we sew it together, it's going to be under. So make sure it's on top while we're doing this process. You want to bring your main piece right here, put this around it at the part that you just gathered, and we're going to go to our sewing machine and join these two here. You want to go maybe one or twice to make sure it's secured, back and forth, back and forth. As you can see, what I did with mine is I used a regular sewing machine and I went back and forth like 3 times, so to make sure this thing is secure. So the next thing is we're just going to turn this inside out like that and put it here, and we want to make sure the seam that we just sewed is on the inside part of the headband. So this is how it looks, and that was actually our final step, and our headband is ready to wear. So always remember, we all start somewhere. Practice will make your work perfect. For all of you who are going to be making these for yourself, please enjoy. And for everybody who's going to be adding these products to their business, keep making that money. I'll see you in the next one.